Once upon a time, there was a young man named Jack who felt lost and disconnected from the world around him. He spent his days scrolling through social media, consuming mindless content, and feeling like something was missing. One day, Jack decided to go for a walk in the woods to clear his head. As he walked, he stumbled upon an old Native American man sitting by a fire. The man looked up and smiled at Jack, inviting him to sit down and share in his warmth. As they sat by the fire, the old man began to share stories about the wisdom of his ancestors. The Native American tradition is a rich source of wisdom passed down from generation to generation through stories, rituals, and practices. The usual knowledge indigenous people of North America offers very deep or extreme understanding of living a balanced, satisfying life in harmony with nature, community, and the spirit world. They have been around for a very long time, long before the first settlers arrived, so they definitely have more wisdom than any of us would know about the world we live. If you want to learn about wisdom, the Native Americans is without a doubt the best people you have to learn from. In this video, we will explore some of the key teachings of the Native American tradition, along with quotes, explanations, and stories. Everything on the earth has a purpose. Every disease an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. This is the Indian theory of existence. By Morning Dove, Salish. You know what they say, leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but memories, and maybe a few cool rocks if you're feeling sneaky. But seriously, the Native American tradition teaches us to respect nature and honor the interconnectedness of all things. And let's face it, with climate change and all, we could all use a little more respect for Mother Nature these days. The Native American tradition places great importance on the relationship between humans and the natural world. They view nature as a living entity that should be respected and honored. They understand that everything in nature has a purpose, and that humans are part of a larger interconnected web of life. This perspective is reflected in their sacred rituals, which often involve the use of herbs, plants, and animals to heal and connect with the spiritual realm. We are all one child spinning through Mother Sky. Ah, the good old it takes a village mentality. The Native American tradition really knows what's up when it comes to the importance of community and mutual support. It's like they were the original creators of group projects, except instead of being a nightmare, it actually works out for everyone involved. The traditional way of life was based on cooperation and mutual support, with the goal of promoting the well-being of the entire community rather than individual success. This is reflected in the belief that all people are connected and are interdependent, and that each person has a unique role to play in the larger web of life. The Great Spirit is in all things. He is in the air we breathe, the ground we walk on. Sometimes I feel like I have a deeper connection to my cat than anything spiritual, but the Native American tradition reminds us that there is more to life than just the physical world. It's like that scene in The Lion King where Mufasa tells Simba that everything the light touches is their kingdom. Except in this case though, the light is the Great Spirit and we're all just a bunch of Simbas trying to find our way. The Native American tradition emphasizes the importance of spiritual connection. They believe that all things are imbued with spirit and that there is a deeper reality beyond the physical world. This belief is reflected in their reverence for nature, as well as their spiritual practices, such as vision quests, sweat lodges, which are designed to help individuals connect with the spirit world. Respect the elders and care for the children, for you are the keeper of the land and its legacy. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time remembering what I had for breakfast this morning, let alone my ancestors from hundreds of years ago. But the Native American tradition reminds us that our past is an important part of who we are and should be honored and respected. The Native American tradition places great value on honoring ancestors and maintaining a connection to the past. They believe that the wisdom and knowledge of their ancestors should be passed down through generations, and that this is the responsibility of each individual to preserve the legacy of their people. This is reflected in their sacred rituals, such as powwows and sweat lodges, which are designed to honor ancestors and connect with the wisdom of the past. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. Balance? What is that? As a millennial, I'm basically running on caffeine and existential dread. But the Native American tradition reminds us that finding balance in life is essential for our well-being. It's like trying to find the perfect ratio of Netflix binge watching to productive work, except on a much deeper level. And hey, maybe if we listen to their wisdom, we can finally find the elusive work-life balance everyone's always talking about. The Native American understands that life is full of both joy and sorrow, and that it is essential to embrace both in order to live a fulfilling life. They also recognize the importance of balancing the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of life, and strive to maintain harmony within themselves and the world around them. Jack listened intently to the old man's words, feeling a sense of connection and belonging that he had never experienced before. He realized that the Native American teachings were exactly what he had been missing in his life, and he vowed to incorporate them into his daily routine. From that day on, Jack spent less time on his phone and more time in nature. He made an effort to connect with his community and to honor his ancestors through prayer and ceremony. He found balance in his life and felt a renewed sense of purpose and meaning. As Jack said goodbye to the old man and walked back home, he felt a deep sense of gratitude for the wisdom that had been shared with him. He knew that he had found a new path in life, one that was guided by the old man. So my friends, what did we learn? The Native American tradition offers a wealth of wisdom and insight that can enrich our lives and help us connect with the natural world, our communities, and our spiritual selves. Ironically, these teachings were hundreds of years old, but they still hold a valuable golden truth until this day. By embracing these teachings, we can learn to live in a more balanced, fulfilling way and honor the legacy of the indigenous people who have passed down these traditions for thousands of years. If you're new here, hello and welcome to Motivation Matters Most. Here in this channel, we talk about self-improvement and motivation with different stories to go along with it in order for you to find success in life. If this is something you're into, consider hitting the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you can be updated on our next upload. With that said, work hard in silence and let your silence be your noise. See you!